here's my gawad anak OFW journey. On March 14, 2026, we had a awarding ceremony for the diocesan level. We had a mass and an opening program followed by this intermission that really showed the story of the OFW people. There were some officials of Annapolis City and some representatives from different departments who gave speeches that really inspired us and gave hope to OFW families. Then here's my outfit that a lot of people complimented me with. And finally, here's the awarding ceremony.
Top one in our junior high school category. From
Antipolo National High School.
I was the first place for the junior high school level and I gave a valedictory speech. And I just want to share with you guys that it was a bit of a rush preparing this valedictory speech as I only knew that I need to prepare for it the night before.
A pleasant afternoon to the organizers of anak OFW, to the guests, and of course to my fellow children of heroes. For the past 7 years, my life has been measured by the single strength of a video call. While many see the boxes and the chocolates that arrive from overseas, we, the children left behind, know the hidden price, the longing for a presence that isn't there, and the bittersweet reality of a mother's warmth being felt only through a smartphone. My name is Angelia M. Canales. When my mother left for Japan in 2019, I felt lost. As a grade 3 student, I struggled to find focus because the person I most wanted for me to be proud of was thousands of miles away. But I eventually realized that every drop of her sweat was a brick she was laying for my future. I decided to work just as hard as she does to repay her sacrifices. From selling candies in elementary school to building a community of 40,000 supporters with content creation, I've saved every cent for my college fund. I want her to know that she doesn't have to carry the weight of my future alone. I stand here today because of the village that saved me. My Aunt Nat, who is here with me today, my Aunt Mirna, and my Grandma Bridge. You prove that even a family that is broken or separated by oceans, it can be uplifted and made full true love. But my mission is also for our country. We, the youth, must lead so effectively that we build a Philippines. We're going abroad is not a choice. It's a choice, not a necessity. A nation our parents can finally come to. Ma, if you are watching this in Japan, these honors are the receipt of your sacrifices. I will keep winning and leading until the day that screen finally disappears and I can place candles around your neck myself. Let's make our parents' sacrifices worth it. For our parents, for our future, and for the Philippines. Thank you once again and a blessed afternoon to all.
So that speech somehow sums up my background of being a child of an OFW parent. I actually didn't expect it that I would be the first place in the junior high school level, and it was just so nice to deliver a speech, not just because of the title that I received, but also because I can share it with my fellow anak OFWs. Then on April 10, 2026, we were on our way here to Intramuros as I was a national finalist for the Gawad anak OFW Tustosa or the 10 Outstanding Sons and Daughters of OFW Student Achievers. Then we were finally at the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, where we will have our final interview. Each of us had the opportunity to introduce ourselves.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Unique and Julia Ancanales. You're unique girl from Antipolo City.
We took photos and actually hung out before the interview. I was next to be interviewed here, and I felt excited and nervous at the same time. I was the only one here outside of the interview room, and I took my time to breathe and prepare.
The interview was done and actually, hindi ko na alam
They asked us to introduce ourselves briefly, and I think I still have a lot to say, but I didn't have the opportunity to tell all the things about me, as the time was already running by and I think it was also rushed. Then here we were on our way to the National Commissions of Culture and Arts, here also in Intramuros, which is just a few blocks away. I don't really remember what I was saying here, but this was before I changed my clothes into formal attire. There was again speeches, guest speakers who also were a part of Tostosa Bandera students, and the organizer of the Tostosa who told us about the background of this program for the anak OFWs. An intermission was performed again by the Blue Nightingale team from OPS.
From Antipolo National High School, Antipolo City, Rizal, with our advisor, Francisco E. Cuyana.
Then all of us Tostosa finalists were recognized by going to the stage and getting our certificates and the things from the sponsors. This was really a proud moment for me, and I felt that my hard work and my mom's hard work with the help of my family, coaches, peers, and God was really worth it. Being on the national stage felt like a dream. There were speeches again, and the board of judges and sponsors was also awarded. And finally, here's the Gawad Anak OFW Top 10 for elementary and high school. I also made friends along the way. Then we had our dinner. Here's my semi-formal outfit for the nationals. Then we were on our way and going back home. This actually made the Iskanda moment because I wore high heels. This was with me inside a car because they are a lot. Here's all of the things that I received, and I'm so thankful for it. Ultimately, this journey tested my grit and deepened my heart in honoring my mom's sacrifices.